helped out. Rachel Stockman still here with me, Danny Savalas and Marie Napoli here too. So here's one part of that whole equation that's weird. Look, there's a lot of it that's weird. I'm going to go on the record saying that. But some emails were read by the prosecutor in this case. They were emails from War Machine to Christy, and I am not kidding when I say this, on the actual day of the attack. It was August 8th, 2014. This is what he emails her after the thrashing that she got. You're not going to believe it. Have a listen.
I love you so much. I can't believe you did this. I'm hurting so bad. I plan to marry you. I thought you were being good to me. This hurts so bad. We can still be together. We can move to the country and breed snakes and just be with one another. I can forget and forgive what happened, and so can you. I love you. I hope you're okay. You're my one. I think of you 24/7. I love you. I hope you're healing okay. I have been so sad. I just that ring and propose and make you my wife. I still love you, baby. You're in my thoughts.
Did you hear that? I know it's a little crusty, a little hard to make out, but let me give you the highlights there. I can't believe you did this. He's saying this to her. I'm hurting so bad. We can still be together. I can forget and forgive. All of this while War Machine's got big old crocodile tears in court. Rachel Stockman, you can say anything you want as a defense attorney about their sexy, violent, animated, image-driven love affair. But you can't tell me on the day she gets that kind of beating to get emails like that the defense attorneys, I mean, it's Everest for them.
Yeah, it just really does not make sense whatsoever why he would do this. And also some of the things he was telling her during the beating too are very disturbing. I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Because you look so ugly and messed up, and I can't possibly have you seen like this. They'll know what I did.
Yes, but
and that's really sick.
It's very sick. And so again, that's why the defense in this case, again, they haven't given their side yet. They haven't brought their witnesses up, but it's a tough one for the defense, kind of trying to paint her as this aggressive woman. Yeah, she was, but like you said, she got beaten to a pulp. She
got beaten almost to death. Look, she was in a hospital room for days upon days recovering, and the 911 call of her screaming, look, anybody can act. And look, she is an actress too. Which brings me to this whole defense again. I like to say Danny and Marie, but it's really just Danny and Marie. The issue of how this whole thing actually got instigated, it turns out that Corey, who's now kind of an ex, is over helping her get ready for a tattoo convention, and they're kind of platonic, it seems. And he just falls asleep there. It's not sort of in bed in the biblical sense. But she texted a photograph of herself, and we have the picture, but that's how Corey looked after his beating. It's just unbelievable. That's what War Machine did to Corey's face. But she sent a text message with this picture. It's tricky to make out, and listen, when she sent it, it was a lot more clear. The image in court was tricky for the camera. It's a nudie shot. She sent this nudie shot to War Machine 20 minutes before Corey arrived. And with that text, it said, he said to her, I need that. Actually, he said, I needs that. And she texted back, it's all yours. So for a defense attorney, I mean, that's really ripe for mining. It's almost as though she's inviting this attack because it's good for business.
She definitely was inviting him to come over and to find her in bed with another man. And she knew War Machine, what he was like, who he was. He had been arrested in the past for abuse. So
I still think it's crazy. It makes sense, but I still think it's crazy.
I think it's crazy. Of course it's crazy.
Danny, by the way, can I just tell you what her past has actually yielded in terms of Twitter followers? I don't think they did the best eliciting of this from the stand, but ultimately she had under 1 million Instagram followers before the attack. She's now at 2.7 million. She now has 775,000 Twitter followers. The defense trying to say, this was good for your business. You actually came up with an emoji company. Do we have those emojis, by the way? You actually came up with an emoji company showing yourself beaten up. And you've been making money at $1.99 to get that app. So Now it's starting to make a tiny bit more sense that if they can just get one juror to say some people are okay with getting beaten up if you make money.
They don't have a lot of options on the defense here, so they have to go. They can't deny that this happened. So they're going for what I see a lot in family court. You see this sort of fatigue. You see judges who, after a while, see these two people who fight, get back together, get into violence, get back together, and after a while they start. These are judges and litigators saying these two deserve each other, and that's the kind of fatigue that the defense is going to try and put on the jury. But it's a long shot. It's a huge long shot.
To get put into the hospital and to get the thrashing that they both got, it seems a bit weird that it was invited.
She wanted him to come over and
maybe, but I still think it's
the thrashing was more than she expected to happen.
Maybe. By the way, I don't think it's legal to beat the hell out of someone and nearly kill them just because they're okay with it. I got to leave it there for a minute. I have a couple of other things that I want to bring up. For nearly a month.